Hey everybody, this is Ben at BRG Music. I'm going to play a classic song as arpeggios as opposed to the way it was played. I mean, it is arpeggios on the recording, but the way I'm going to do it is a little different, expanded upon it slightly to make it a little more interesting, a little more challenging. I learned the original one for the fun of it, if I were you, and then try this. You can do this type of thing with any chord progression you learn. Arpeggios are just chords, and just apply them. Learn what notes are in the chord and then map them out. Learn the notes on your fretboard, and it's a little easier to do. I used to look at tabs for all these arpeggio shapes. They'd have them like, here's this arpeggio, and I got so bored doing that. It was just better for me to learn what notes are in the chord and then map them out myself, rather than copy someone else. I just thought that it worked better for me. So the chord progression I'm going to use, it's a classic one. It's one we should all know from the radio. It's B minor, F sharp major, A major, E major, G major, to D major, E minor, F sharp major. That value of the E changing partway through the progression is really what really gives it its sound. Gives it suspense and everything. It's really cool, and it makes it a little more challenging to play because you got to think a bit. So what I did was I took the original like higher guitar harmony part, which was, and expanded on it like this. I did. Hit a bum note there, but that's the idea, okay? So I've got these arpeggios that are longer, and I'm going to make them fit in time, so I might play a little quicker. Try to do something. So that's kind of the idea, all right? It makes it a little more interesting to play, and it's kind of fun. It's a little sloppy yet, but I'm just kind of ironing this out, and I wanted to share it with you so you could try it too. So B minor I played like this. And I did that shape twice. So I go 14 to 10 on the E string, 11 on the B, 12 on the B, that's the B string, and then 11 on the G, and then I did 12 on the D, and then I did like a 10 to 9 kind of bounce. Like 9 to be my lowest note, and I come back up. So I go back up the arpeggio, get to the top, come back to the G string and stop, and I play the whole thing twice. Then I go to this F sharp major, which is really in the same place, really kind of easy to play versus this, 14 to 9, and then it's 11 for 3 strings in a row on the B, G, and D, and I do 13 to 9 on the A string and come back up, and I come back up to the top and then pull back to the G and stop. I only do this once because I then jump up to that high note at the 18th fret of the E string. So this pull the note right off the fretboard. If you're not familiar with that shape, practice it. I only do it once. I might cheat a note there. I might not get all the way back to the G string if I'm in a hurry. So there's two look like this. Basically. it gets better as I go. Just trying to get these running. Then my next chords were A and E. A major, E major. So A is played here. I use the same picking pattern the whole way down, except for the very last chord. I'm going to do 12 to 9 on the E, then I'm going to do 10 on the B, 9 on the G, 11 on the D. I'm going to go 12 to 7 on the A string, and then do the same picking pattern where I go back to the top, come back 3, and then start over. So. Now for E, I do the same thing I did with F sharp major, only a fret, a whole step lower, I guess, which is 12 to 7, the 9th fret of the B, G, and D strings, and then it's 11 to 7 on the A string, and back through, back 3, you know, so that guy, so these two. My high note is now 16 of the E string. So there's that section. All right, so the two together. A little sloppy yet, but it's coming together, so we're gonna keep working on it. Moving down to now the G, same as the A. Same picking pattern, same shape even, but down a whole step. So now I'm at 10 to 7, 8 on the B, 7 on the G, 9 on the D, and then 10 to 5 on the A string. And then my next one is a D major, which is like this, 10 to 5. Then I hit 7 on the 3 string. You know what I mean? The B, G, and D, and then I do, let's see, yeah, 9 to 5 on the A string. So. I'm only going to do that once like I did before, because then I'm going to jump up to the 14th fret of the E string, sorry. There's that. Okay, and then the last time, the last two chords, it gets a little interesting here. I want to mix it up and do something cool. So I did E minor, which is what we play anyway, and I did 7 to 3 on the E string, then 5 on the B, 4 on the G, 5 on the D, then I did 7 to 2 on the A string. And that 7 to 2, like, it challenges you because I have a hard time just stretching that, so I actually jump. Same picking pattern as all my other first chords in each group of 2. And then for the F sharp at the end, rather than play the same picking pattern and everything else, I did something where I started at the bass and brought it up. I thought it sounded cool, go up to the top. And what I played was just an F sharp arpeggio, 2 to 6 on the E string, then 4 on the A, 4 on the D, 3 on the G, slid to 6 on the G string. So I do like a slide, and that puts me in a position for this next move. Did like a repeated thing, and I might have just swept through that. So 2, 6, and then 4, 4, and then 3, slide to 6, and then I'm going to hit 7 on the B, and then 6 and 9 on the E string, and kind of like sweep through. That old pattern. Now, depending on where that fits in time, it kind of like makes me stay within a context as far as how many times I play things. So this section is a little trickier, but I might accelerate through that to make it fit, you know what I mean? Rather than just try to do the same rhythm, I push that last bit to get the smooth motion. You know what I mean? Like a slowed down, sped up kind of thing. So that section again. I definitely speed that up, and then I hit that 14th fret at the end. So I got some really cool arpeggio ideas there, and see if I can play it all the way through. You know, it might be miserable, and it might sound really bad, but here's what we got. Kind of like keep working on that until I get it cleaned up. It's actually a really fun way to play that particular chord progression. I think it's a good challenge, you know, to try those things. And I think I kind of picked up on this idea from Kirk Hammett had his little column in Guitar World years ago, and he was talking about taking his tapping ideas and playing them as arpeggios, you know, like. You know, whatever he played, and like taking that and expanding upon it, you know, taking it even further. And anything can be done that way. You just have to like really push. So that's actually kind of fun, you know, to do. And this chord progression played that way sounds absolutely awesome. Something like that. So if you recognize the tune, you know, I don't have to name it because I don't want the YouTube police to pull the video down, but that's a classic, that's a new take on a classic arpeggio bit in a song. Themes like that are super fun because they're strict and you have to play within their context and make them fit in time. Anyway, the guitar I'm playing today is a Legator Ninja XFR. So it's the Ninja N6 XFR. The Ninja 6-string Floyd Rose having Legator with the awesome X series guitars. We got this guitar in and I haven't put it down. I'm in love with it. Kill switch and all that fun stuff. It plays super easy and super fast. I'm getting a real kick out of doing it. I'm in love with it, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, the amp, of course, is the PV Viper 2 in the 6505 mode. I'm in the neck position and the Fishman Fluence pickups in the active mode. I could do it passive either way, but I just happen to just leave it in active mode anyway. But I hope you enjoyed the video. You can find our stuff online at www.brgmusic.com. Stop in Perry if you're in the area and visit us. Check out what we have to offer. We have Legator guitars, of course, G&L guitars and basses, ESP guitars and basses, Alvarez guitars, Dean guitars, Teton guitars, PV amps, Laney amps, and odds and ends galore, you know. But stop in and hang out and visit us online. Give us a call, 515-329-0120. We're about 35 miles northwest of Des Moines. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and you can take that type of concept and apply it to other chord progressions you enjoy. It's a lot more fun to me. You know, that's just the way I like to do things, and I hope challenge yourself as a player and try things, even if you fall on your face. Like that's not perfect by any means, but you get there and you keep trying, you keep pushing, and it gets better and better and better, and you're able to do more things. And then when you pull back and play the simpler things, you're not working near as hard. Anyway, like and subscribe. visit us online, give us a call, stop in store, enjoy the videos, and you guys have a great day. Later.